guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to another class of event logistics. So remember, please put your headphones or earphones on and let's go. Well guys, in this class we're going to learn how to calculate the capacity of a venue. Remember, the venue is where the event takes place. This is a very important topic because you need to know how many people can stay in a place. This is not just to ensure the satisfaction and obviously to fulfill the expectations of a client. Is also for security. Okay, you can think that this is a very difficult topic, but it is not, because there are some rules that we just need to follow. I mean, there are other people who have done their homework, and thanks to them we have very easy formulas to calculate it now. You just need to remember how to calculate the area in square meters of a place. Okay, so let's go guys. Let's check what are the elements that we need to know to calculate the capacity of a venue. Well, it says the use of premises and the type of premises. But what exactly is a premise? Well, what is considered a premise is the space that is determined by each person to be used by each person according to the area of the place. In fact, what you just need to know is the following table information. Did you see the table? Well, in the table you have two columns. In the first column you have the room area. Okay, it is a list of the different spaces and the different uses of every space, right? And in the other column we have the occupant capacity based on the floor space factor. This is in square meters per person, right? What you need to do is just to divide the total area of a venue considering the capacity, the space determined for every person. For example, imagine that you have a restaurant, right? This restaurant, let's check the list. Okay, the list says for dining room or restaurants we need to consider 1 square meter per person. Imagine that the measures of this space is 20 meters and the other side maybe 30 meters. Okay, we have a total area of 20 times 30, 600 meters. It means that in this restaurant, in this space, okay, it has the capacity for 600 people, right? That is the capacity, and that is what you have to do. What happened, for example, in an event like yours, guys? Well, you can say, well, my event is not in this list, okay? But what in this list do you consider that fits better with the intention of your event? You have, for example, amusement, arcade, assembly hall, bingo hall, club concourse, crush hall, dance hall, venue for concert and like occasions, queuing area and bar areas without fixed seating. Okay, dining room, restaurants, exhibition room or studio, like radio, film, television recordings, something like that. Sports hall, not used for assembly and examinations. Committee room, common room, conference, dining, license, benefit office. Public area, lounge bar, blah, 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 standing spectator area, bar areas. What? what do you think that fits better with your type of event? Okay, you are in an open area. Yes, the people is going to be stand or seated, right? What you don't have a fixed seating, right? So the people is going to be around. So you need to follow the rule of 0.5, okay, people per square meter. If you have, for example, the same area of 600 square meters, it means that this place has the capacity for 1,200 people. Remember, this is a maximum capacity, right? I mean, you can't overpass this capacity because it is not secure for the people, and you can be in big trouble, okay, if you don't follow the security rules. In every event, it is necessary to have emergency exits. In case of a disaster, an accident or something, the people need to be need to exit, right? Need to get out from this place as soon as possible. That's why we can't overpass the maximum capacity. These rules are to ensure the security of the people. Okay, what happened, for example, well, talking about your event, okay, again, you are going to use some tables. How are you going to determine the total area of your event if you have tables for expositions with the people who is going to be presented drinks, right? In this case, you need to calculate the total area of the place, okay, and you need to discount the area of all the tables that you are using, because that space is not going to be used for the people, for the attendants, right? So what you have, just use the rule, that area times 0.5 people, and you are going to get your maximum capacity, right? I'm going to upload some exercises for you, right? And you need to calculate the maximum capacity. Well, guys, you will find different kind of situations and different kind of maybe in the reality this is not as simple as that, right? Because in your imagine that you have a big restaurant, and this restaurant has a lounge, and the other that is a dining area, and another area for a bar, right? In this case, and then you have the production area. You don't need to consider the production area. The area that you are going to use is the service area, because it's where the people is going to be, the attendants are going to be, or the diners are going to be. So in that case, you need to calculate the area of the 3 spaces, and to look the characteristic of these spaces in the list, okay, to calculate the capacity for the restaurant area, the capacity for the lounge, and the capacity for the bar area, okay? Then, with all these capacities together, you will have the total capacity of the place, right? Well, you just need to follow these rules. If you have any question, please leave a comment in the video, okay, or ask through the WhatsApp group, right? But please, guys, don't hesitate to ask me. I think this is a very clear, a very simple method to calculate the capacity, because there are more complex. This is the easiest one. So please study and be aware of the platform. Okay, I will be uploading some exercises for you. See you soon, guys, and happy.